During a live stream, a female celebrity suddenly felt something huge growing on her backside. She rushed to the bathroom to check what was happening, only to discover something incredibly bizarre. Fighting through the pain, she squeezed out the foreign object and to her shock, it was a salt-roasted chicken drumstick. The celebrity's name was Elizabeth. 30 years ago, she'd shot to stardom as the lead in a blockbuster film, earning her spot on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But time had taken its toll. Now, the wrinkles on her face grew deeper by the day, and endorsement deals were drying up. Her only remaining gig was hosting a fitness show. One evening after work, Elizabeth had to use the men's room since the women's bathroom was under repair. While she was in there, her boss stormed in, ranting about how he planned to replace her with younger, prettier girls. At 50 years old, Elizabeth realized her time in the spotlight was truly over. Soon after, the boss called her in for a private meeting to make his intentions clear. After he left, Elizabeth stared at a fly struggling in her wine glass, watching it go from desperately fighting to giving up in mere seconds. On her way home, seeing her billboard being taken down filled her with bitter resentment. The next moment, a car crash. After the violent impact, Elizabeth was rushed to the hospital. When an old fan complimented her, she broke down sobbing, covering her face. Nothing could be crueler than forcing an actress to admit out loud that her youth had faded. As she was about to leave, a doctor personally handed Elizabeth her clothes. Only after leaving the hospital did she discover a USB drive and a note tucked inside her coat. The note read, "It changed my life." Back home, Elizabeth plugged the USB into her TV. A man's voice explained that by injecting something called the substance, she could split herself and create a younger body. But there was a catch: the two bodies had to switch every 7 days to maintain perfect balance. He emphasized that both bodies were one and the same person. Desperate to reclaim her youth, Elizabeth called the number on the USB and ordered the substance. The next day, she received a card with a code. Following the address, she arrived at what looked like an abandoned apartment building. Inside, she collected a package matching her code number. Everything came with detailed instructions. After careful consideration, Elizabeth followed the directions and injected herself with the activator. But the next second, an intense wave of dizziness knocked her to the ground. After a bout of excruciating pain, another Elizabeth was born. She wiped the fog from the mirror to reveal someone impossibly young with a flawless figure staring back at her.